Ed, next to a rugby pitch again, but a bit of a change of scenery today.
Yeah, just down for a networking lunch with Clarity, and yeah, just a good afternoon, sort of telling people about our pre-season and what we're up to in rugby and what we're sort of looking to do in the future.
So, room full of corporates there. What sort of questions did you get asked?
Yeah, like Charlie said about the upcoming season, how pre-season's going, changing coaching management, how that's been so far, and then just general things about rugby life and what we're interested in doing post rugby, and it was good.
Obviously Andrew Coombs in the room and Ryan Landerman there as well. How important is it for you guys to think about that life after rugby and what you want to do when you do finally retire?
Yeah, it's definitely important. Like speaking of Coombsy, obviously he's had his career cut short, shorter than he wanted to be through injury, and so you've always got to have that backup plan because it can finish at any point. So coming to events like this and speaking to people about future aspirations and future aspects we can get involved in is really important for players such as me and Ed, sort of thinking about future life.
I know you mentioned those questions about pre-season. People seemed absolutely fascinated with what you boys do to get back up to speed and back ready for playing professional rugby. How's it been for the last few weeks?
Yeah, it was a bit of a shock to the system. First couple of weeks always is after a few weeks off, but we've settled into it now. Ryan and Churchy know what they're doing. We've got very good S&C staff, although I did make the mistake of saying I didn't think we were fit enough from last season, and they took it personally, so I'm getting blamed for all the extras we're doing. The boys aren't too happy with me, but no, it's going well. We've got one more week to dig in now, and then a week off, and then pretty much into the pre-season game, so it's coming around pretty quickly.
I know certainly in the commercial team a big talk is all about the mixed martial arts that's been happening or happened last Saturday. How was that, and did anyone really excel at that, or was it a case that you all struggled?
Charlie's a pro wrestler, though.
No, it's all in we sort of separate backs against backs and forwards against forwards. The actual probably pound for pound best fighter in the back's probably Sarah Pretorius. Small man, but he can pack a mean punch. And if you ever see Ace Ventura, the little guy getting out of the backpack, it was very similar to that. So
with the forwards, we did a lot of technique work for pretty much an hour, and then last 5 minutes was get in the ring and try and beat each other up, and obviously all technique went straight out the window and boys just running into each other, but that's what we do.
And of course in the forwards and in the backs you've got some new faces. We've a couple of the new guys trying to stamp their authority on this situation.
No, you know what the backs are like. It's kind of get a little bit gentleman sort of agreements on sort of times, and then
ruin the hair. I
think the forwards are a little bit more different, a little bit more feisty with each other, I think.
Yeah, it got a bit heated on a couple of occasions, but it was all good natured.
You probably had a bit of information about a photo shoot a couple of weeks ago at Big Pit. Ollie Griffiths certainly excelled at a photo shoot. How did he do in the ring when he had to back himself up?
I think the old master Nick Cudd did a job on him, actually. Considering Ollie's the strongest human probably in Great Britain, it was surprising to see that. But he's a wily old fox Cuddy, and I think he won that one.
While all the fun of pre-season ends, you guys have got a fixture list today. So you start away at Ulster, I think it's on Friday the 2nd, then at home to Zebra. 2 games you're presumably really looking forward to now.
Yeah, definitely Ulster away on the first weekend of the season. It's not going to be any easy feat. We came up short just sort of last minute penalty last year, and probably should have got the win there. A tough test, but it's a good way to start the season because we have to hit the ground running straight away, otherwise we'll be found wanting.
It's a great atmosphere up at Ravenhead as well, so it's nice to kick off the season with a big game against a big team like Ulster, and really you'll find out where you are as a team in that first match.
Of course, just before then we've set up the old enemy fixture, a testimonial game against the Blues. No, hoping to have quite a few of the first teamers involved. 12th of August, are you going to be ready?
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. Boys will be looking forward to it. It's a Welsh derby as well, which is also a great thing to be involved in, and boys looking forward just to see where the squad's at and where we need to work on to get ready for Ulster on the first weekend of the season.
Thanks for your time, gents. Good luck with pre-season.